Alright, so this is Taj Gilbert showing how to be an effective pass rusher in football. Now, in terms of defense, the pass rush is perhaps the most important aspect of that. Because when you're rushing the quarterback and you have him nervous, his throws are going to be off. He's going to be throwing before he's ready, which can lead to incompletions, turnovers, and just plays that don't really work. Now I'm going to be showing three distinct moves from a few stances that happen. There's a 2-point stance, a 3-point stance, and a 4-point stance. Now the 2-point stance is primarily used by linebackers. So they'll stand like this, almost like like they're a receiver or something and they're about to move. And a 3-point stance is when you have one hand on the ground. And a 4-point stance is when you have both. Now the 4-point stance is personally my favorite stance is because it's like a track runner, like when you're about to fire off for your race. That's probably probably the stance where you'll get the most explosion from and the quickest release off the line. I'm going to be showing three distinct moves. I'm going to be showing the bull rush, the swim move, and the spin move from all of these stances. So we have Jason is my cameraman. He's my cameraman. We have Phil here is going to be my quarterback. Who's going to block? Yeah, and we have Brian and RJ are going to be the blockers. I have to show. So the first move I'm going to show, I'm going to demonstrate a spin move from the 2-point stance. You're like going to be a quarterback, but I'm showing it. I'm starting to. Go. Oh no. So that right there was a 2-point stance. You saw the explosion. You saw how I got off. You saw how I got around the blocker quickly. That move is designed specifically for that purpose, to get around a blocker quickly. Now I'm going to show it from the 3-point stance. Go. Once again, the spin move is always designed, you have your contact and you go around quickly. Now from the 4-point stance, it looks a little bit different.
I love me some meat.
Go. All right, so that was the spin move from all three stances. Now, for a professional example for the spin move, look at Dwight Freeney, because that was his favorite move that he used over the course of his career. Now I'm going to show the swim move from the 2-point stance.
Like corner Gio. Easy fry, easy fry.
Go. So the swim move is designed as a contact move. You let the blocker engage you, then you bring him in and you go over. It's called the swim move because of the motion of your overhand arm, looking like someone's doing any of the swim strokes. Now I'm going to show from a 3-point stance.
Yeah. About to go in and feel. Dinner's ready. Go. Go. When is the championship? Yeah, you have to the Yeah, right.
Now a swim move from a 3-point stance is, again, it's more contact. So as I was saying, the swim move is a contact move designed to bring the blocker in and then just go over him. Now I'm going to show it from a 4-point stance.
I am from the West.
So that was it from a 4-point stance. Now, the last move that I'm going to demonstrate is the bull rush. This is the easiest move to learn because it's the same from any stance. There's no variation. It's just going forward and just driving the blocker back. So here it is.
What if I just punched him in the face?
Alright, so that was the bull rush. Now the prime example of the bull rush came from the late Reggie White, who played for the Eagles, Packers, and Panthers and won a couple of Super Bowls. He was one of the strongest people in the league at the time that he played, and that was basically his go-to move because no one could stop it. So these are the 3 basic moves that any defensive player in the front 7, whether they're a defensive lineman or a linebacker, can use to get around blockers and get to the quarterback. This is Taj. My cameraman has been Jason.
And John. Over here,
John was over here as a receiver.
301, shout out to my boy Loco. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, no gang signs. Phil over there was my quarterback, and Giovanni and RJ were my blockers. Thank you for paying attention, and let's play some football.